What's up guys, Coach Johnny here for CrossFit Panther City and West 7th, March 25th, 2020 workout of the day. So today we're going to get right into it. We have 4 rounds. It says 4 rounds per time and each one does have its own score. But I want you thinking about this more so as 4 rounds for quality movement, all right? Some of the moves today that we're doing, like the Kettlebell Single-Leg Deadlift, yeah, we could get through them really quick, but we're going to get more benefit out of it if we spend a little time in that movement and focus on really good form instead of how quickly can I get them done, all right? So 4 rounds, starting off with 8 kettlebell single-leg deadlifts. Then we're going to go right into 10 kettlebell jump squats. Then we're going to go into 10 kettlebell pull-throughs and a plank. And then we're going to go 1 minute on a plank in our elbows. All right? You're going to do that, and then you'll rest for 2 minutes. You'll do that 4 times. So let's talk about those movements. Remember, if you didn't catch all that, you can always go into our WOD and see the workout written right up there. All right? So let's talk about these movements. Kettlebell single leg deadlift. Ideally, we're using a kettlebell for this, whatever kettlebell size that we have. However, if we don't, we can do it with a dumbbell or we can do it honestly with nothing and we'll still get a good workout in. You can just do it touching the shin or touching the ground with your hand. But I'm gonna set that kettlebell up. I like to grab it with the same side hand. Other people like to grab it with the opposite hand. I don't really care, whatever feels more comfortable for you. So I'm gonna set that kettlebell up. I like to put it right at the toe of my dominant or my foot that's planted. So I'm gonna keep my right leg on the ground. That means my left leg is gonna kick back. And that kettlebell is going to then start right at my hips. This is starting position for our kettlebell single leg deadlift. Doesn't start on the ground, starts up in those hips. As soon as my chest comes down, my left leg is going to kick back behind me. So I'm gonna think about, I'm connected from my chest to my toes. I'm going to reach all the way down and touch. Now look at this position. Hopefully, oh, a little bounce. I kind of look like a T or a table. That's what we're looking for right there. I'm reaching with that back leg. I'm not curled up into this little position. I'm reaching far, then as I come up, boom. That's 1 right there. So then I would come back down, reach with that back leg, try to get it nice and straight. Touch, back up, all right? I'd do 8 on that side, then swap on over, and we would get 8 with that left leg planted. So we're always looking to keep that chest tall when we send that leg back. If we don't have any weight, like I said, you can just take that same side hand, you're gonna reach down, grab, touch the shin, come back up. We're not trying to touch the ground, because that kettlebell would be taking up that extra space. So we're just gonna come down, touch that shin, come back up. That's with no weight whatsoever. Dumbbell, we would just hold on to that dumbbell till our hands touched our shin. All right? Kettlebell single leg deadlifts. In the warm up, play around with those. Warm them up, do them with no weight. Do them with holding on to an odd object around your house, maybe a laundry detergent thing, jug, that word. Laundry detergent jug, a milk jug, all right? Do it holding onto a water bottle, just odd objects that are lighter than your kettlebell or dumbbell so you can get used to that movement before you start doing it weighted. All right, kettlebell jump squats. So we're gonna do 10 of these. So after we get done with that 8th one on each side, I like to hold my kettlebell upside down like this. I feel like it rests real nice. You can hold it right here. I don't really care for that, but that's up to you. So we're gonna hold this. We're gonna get that good squat all the way down into that hole. And then as we come up, little jump. Doesn't gotta be anything crazy, just enough for me to slide a piece of paper underneath your feet. Squat all the way down, little jump. You get 10 of those kettlebell jump squats, all right? Now, we're gonna go into kettlebell pull-throughs in a plank. So I get 10 kettlebell jump squats, and we get 10 kettlebell pull-throughs in a plank. That's 5, each side. I'm going to start in a plank, kettlebell down on its side. So now the kettlebell is resting on that ground like such, outside of my right hand. Now I'm going to grab that handle, try and keep a good plank position, hips are low, I'm going to pull it through, and then swap, that's one. Then pull it through, that's two. I'm going to pull it through, that's three. I'm going to pull it through, that's four. Now you don't have to drag this across the ground. I know some of you are in hardwood conditions, you don't want to scuff up your floor. That's fine. You can pick it up slightly, move it across, and then set it down. Pick it up slightly, move it across, set it down. You don't have to drag it. You can if you want. If you're outside like me, you got a garage or something, drag it across that floor. If not, pick it up, move it across, set it down. The main thing we're looking for is that we're not rotating when we're moving in the plank. These would be bad repetitions. See how much I'm rotating here? We don't want that. We want to try to stay nice and stacked. Move that kettlebell. Try to get on the outside of that other hand, all the way through, shoot through. Kettlebell pull-throughs in a plank. And then from there, we're going into a 1-minute plank on our elbows. So we'll just drop down, elbows, hips are low and tight, but there's still about 6 inches of space between me and the ground. We're not letting those hips sag all the way down. Let me move to the side. So we're not letting those hips sag all the way down, and we're not letting them pike all the way up. We're staying nice and tight, just like such. We're gonna hold it for a minute. If you cannot hold for a minute, that's fine. We're gonna go ahead, hold for max effort, look up, okay, I held that for 40 seconds, I owe another 20 seconds. And then I'm gonna rest until I'm ready to go. I'm gonna do another 20 seconds. However, I want you going really deep into these planks and trying really hard to get that full minute, because after the end of that, you get 2 minutes of rest, all right? You get done with that plank, drop to the ground, you don't have to get right back into those kettlebell single leg deadlifts. You get to rest for 2 minutes before you go into that second round, and then before you go into that third round, and before you go into that fourth round. All right, so that's it, y'all. 4 rounds for time, but we're looking for good quality movement, especially on those single leg deadlifts and those pull throughs. Hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, email, whatever you got, let me know. Let Coach Mike know, let Coach Reed know if you got any questions, if we can do anything for you during this time. It's been awesome seeing you all in the Zoom classes. Once again, today, which will be Wednesday, March 25th, we'll have a 6:15 a.m., a 9 a.m., a noon, a 4:30, and a 5:30. Y'all have a great day. Good luck getting after this workout. See you later.